Company of Heroes 3, no two playthroughs are the same. You can choose to recreate or rewrite history.
Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Irfan Tatakae. Welcome to your channel. I've been waiting for this masterpiece for so long. The Company of Heroes series are my favorite strategy games, guys, and I consider myself a pro player at this game. So I might make more videos out of this game from here on out and every so often. The pre-alpha version was released for a short time, a month and a few days ago, to taste an early gameplay. Isn't that cool? However, I got COVID-19 and I was lying down on my bed thinking and counting every day to get better and make this video for you guys. But as long as I could have 2 hours sitting on my PC, working with my PC, I could record some footage from this game until the pre-alpha test was over. So grab a snack and let your body watch and listen to this review in detail. I hope you enjoy it. Alright everyone, the first thing you need to know is that Company of Heroes 3 contains 2 different sections or parts: campaign map and missions. Missions are similar to what we already know from previous games. The real-time strategy allows players to fight each other on a map, capturing and defending points to beat their opponents. And we have campaign maps, a turn-based strategy which some of you may already have seen in Total Wars or Civilization games, saying this game is copying the same. You're right. I agree with you, you're totally right. But let me tell you this from my point of view. As a fan and as a 90s strict gamer, I think that the gaming industry needed such a perfect game, a mix of historical World War games or event, a Total War series, and Company of Heroes realistic skirmish missions, a mix of all of this all together. And now we have it, so it's a good news for the fandom, at least for strategy games fans. Anyway, we will divide this review, guys, into more videos as the game is enormous and it's difficult to talk about everything in a single video for better understanding and engagement. Before we get started, I'd like to clarify once more that the game is in an early version, pre-alpha, as David Littman, executive producer, said at the beginning. So we shouldn't have high expectations from this game in this early version. Alright, the campaign map is enormous, as I said, and may be confusing for some of you, but the game gives you enough tips to learn the basics if you don't skip tutorials. At the beginning of the campaign, you will be asked to select a battle plan. Each plan provides you with a few bonuses and starting units. The rest of the campaign is up to you. You can either deploy American or British units as you please. I chose the American plan in my first playthrough with tutorials to learn more about the campaign map. Then I restarted the campaign, selecting the combined plan this time. The first thing about the campaign map is purchasing units. As you can see in the screen, we can deploy new units from the seaports across the map by using resources. We have 2 types of units or squads: companies and detachments. Company units are more potent, have a commander in charge, and can take part in skirmish missions, while detachments are a bunch of losers, useful for stepping on minefields and devoting their hearts to die for nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Apart from the joke, you should know that detachments can only attack enemies on the campaign map. Besides, each unit has abilities and needs a turn or 2 to deploy. By the way, after finishing a day or 2, depending on units you've already purchased, all units will deploy at once. right? Every unit you deploy, guys, on the map has 3 movement points, except for medics. Moving on the map requires these points. Besides, terrains affect directly on how much a unit can move in a turn. For instance, teams can move or squads can move further using roads than plain or forest areas. Also, each unit, as you can see, has a fighting point to attack an enemy unit or defend against the upcoming attacks each turn.
Let's get it done, boys.
Aside from that, you can get firing support from nearby allies or nearby units if you attack an enemy or get attacked. Getting firing support from a friendly unit will be indicated by a blue circle, and your friendly unit will lose his attacking point. One thing that hits the spot is combat result on enemies after selecting a unit. It shows details like both units' attack and defense rating, terrain's advantages, veterancy, and many more. Terrain's advantages, guys, are incredible in this game. You can camouflage your units in the forest and hide them from enemy units. It allows you to surprise attack enemy units in their turn. But unfortunately, this is not only available for your units, for allies. Access units can also surprise you with their MGs or anti-tanks hiding in the bushes in the forest. Aside from that, surprise attacks provide field effects such as immobilizations. Yes, immobilizations. Let's talk about capture points, guys. As in previous games, skirmish or multiplayer missions, we have fuel, munition, and regular capture points, which provide more resources and territory expansions. In addition, we have seaports to deploy units. As I said earlier, we have Partisan's hub to sabotage, such as looting resources or disrupting enemy supplies. We can also capture airfields to get access to air supports and hospitals to get medical aids by consuming munitions and fuels. Capturing an enemy base is effortless as long as there are no units inside to defend it. If a commander is holding the ground or it's the main enemy HQ, you better attack them with a company squad to enter a real-time strategy missions. Otherwise, there is going to be only a combat scene with enemy advantages and you will probably lose your detachment. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I guess that's more than enough already. The campaign map has a lot more things to talk about, so it would be better to stop right here as a large amount of information has already surrounded you. So I can't wait to give you more tips and guides later in the next videos. Thank you for watching this video. The best way to support me is to share my videos with your friends and even more your friends. Yes! Have a wonderful weekend. See ya.
Doobie doobie dub dub.